Hi, welcome back to our 46th episode of Starpoint Gemini Warlords, where in the last episode we did we finished conquering our last, well, not our last, but we finished conquering another faction. Here I'm going to go ahead and show you what I did. I did some farming off camera. Well, not farming, but trading off camera, and it wasn't enough. I didn't do more farming because there's some stuff that I wanted to do, or need to do. But if you come up here, go to refit, I also researched everything here. So, it's, like, all these are, like, anywhere from, like, 10 million, but a lot of them are up to, like, 50 million for, these lower, improvements. Let's see, ship. The enhancements, not those, but it's for these ones. It's pretty much what those enhancements that I got are pretty much for these. I also researched the rockets as well, and I also placed those because our last ones were not actually doing very much. But I did upgrade our wing, our fighters, but I haven't been able to upgrade the enhancements, because I know the enhancement for this one is like 50 million. The sensor, I think, is pretty expensive as well. So is the shields. I think pretty much all the upgrades are very, very, very expensive. And I'll show it to you later. But at this point in time, we are actually going to go ahead and start another war. In the last couple episodes, I said I wanted to see if anyone wanted to see me actually taking over everything, or if you guys wanted to see a speed up version of it. No one really said anything. Well, no one said anything, so I'm just going to go ahead and continue on doing what I have been doing. So, but in the next few episodes, we are actually going to go ahead and take on these guys, and that will give us 2 planets. But we're going to go ahead and just work our way down this way. I'm trying to see the best way I want to do it. I probably will save the planet till last, but I don't know. Most likely I will. I'll probably come down here, grab here, then from here grab this, so I actually have that, and then I'll just work my way over, up, and then across and down, and grab that, so I don't have to worry about the planet. The planet, they won't produce ships, and I think I should take over the planets later, just because if I take it over now, they're gonna send fleets up off and trying to take me over. So this one is actually fairly big in comparison to the last guys that we took over that were like 3 sectors pretty much. Oh yeah, it was these guys, and these guys, or those sectors. So this one will take a little bit of time, and the next group that we take over will be these 3 sectors, which will be fairly quick in comparison to this next group. Also, if you look here, my fleet power is 12 of 9, and my battleships, my super capital ships is 12 of 9, and my actual command points is 87,000 out of 67,000. So if you want to actually increase it to higher, I recommend doing this for mid-game. At end-game, I don't think was really worth it. It didn't really matter. But I didn't actually realize you can do it. But some of these civilian jobs that you can get, I don't know if there's a lot of them or not, but some of them will be actually just given scrap to get ships from these stations. And if you do that, you'll actually, at this point in time in my gameplay, maybe it's because I already have capital ships and stuff like that, they gave me, I had 3, and they gave me 3 extra capital ships. I did 3 of the civilian missions, and each one gave me a capital ship plus smaller ships. And also, you can come and take over the off-world prisons. They will also give you past your cap. If you're at like your cap and you're past it, like for example, if I would have started doing this early again, like before I started actually like conquering all of these guys, I probably would have did those trading things. So I recommend getting civilian trading up and as early as you can, so you can actually get those ships. But just before you actually start taking over the planets and stuff like that, this way you will actually have more than enough ships. Because before I took over, this planet, the first planet I took over, I was very, very, very. I only had like a 20k fleet or like a 30k fleet, and going up against a 100k fleet, I think if I would have delayed taking over the planet any much sooner or pressing the button, I think I probably would have failed, because the last 2 waves I couldn't kill before the ship went up and took over the planet. So that's one way if you're having a problem taking over planets, is get up to your cap, then see if any of these stations will give you planets. Or not planets, but ships. I don't see them anymore, so I doubt there are any around. But if you don't have any of those, you can go around and grab. Well, I went too far out. There we go. You can start going through and grabbing the off-world prisons. They'll give you like 4 ships. Not very strong ships, but mind you, but they will give you 4 ships. I also, I guess I didn't. But I went through and I upgraded all of my stuff just to make sure I had everything. As you can tell, they're all 2 greens. Even the I think I got most of them. The outposts and stuff like that, they're all green, double green. So I did that off camera as well. Of course, I'm going to miss some just because I'm not paying attention completely. Let's see, is there anything else? But either way, let's go ahead and start this war. Let's go ahead and grab you, Ambassador. And declare war. And now let's go ahead and go straight here. Their fleets aren't that big, but they will get bigger the longer we fight. Like there's a 23k fleet that's going to be relatively big.
Hostile region
Also, I wanted to show you how big my fleet is. It's like 101k, so it's fairly big. Let's go ahead and launch fighters. I also got the best fighters I can get as well, and that costed a lot of cash as well. Zone is captured, and they're going to come up towards us. Hopefully we can clear this random stuff.
Initiating sublight.
So these ships right here, this guy right here, the Dreadnought, and this carrier, are all the ships that I got from doing the trade missions.
That one of our fleets have finished their task.
Oh, come on now. Let's go and collect all the trash. No, it's not really trash, but...
Target destroyed.
And now we're gonna have to go up over here.
HQ reports one of our fleets have returned. Engaging sublight.
The civilian task is like boarding is one of the best ways I think to get salvage materials. But getting trades up and going getting the trades up and going is another way to boost your capacity. I thought I had it a long time ago, but and I just kind of didn't do anything because I didn't actually ever see them pop up. But like I said in previous videos, that I had trouble recording, and I had to delete like 6 episodes. And when I actually bought that upgrade or researched that upgrade was within those things, so I never thought about going to get it again. But I got it, and I actually recommend getting the trade center up and going as soon as you can. This way you can get those ships if they pop up, and also a very, very good way to actually get trade your like ore or gas into yeah, let's go ahead and construct you. It's yeah, like I was saying, it's a good way to build it, to get ore and stuff like that. So, or not to get ore, but to get scrap. Let's see. You're all a 9K, and you are an 18K, so I'm not too worried. So let's actually go ahead and look. So yeah, we're at 92K, so we're not too bad.
HQ sends word that one of our fleets have finished their task.
Our ship itself is what, 10K? Let's see. So I do like how I'm playing the game, just because I'm playing it kind of cheesy, where I don't have too many borders with people.
Security, be advised. Incoming hostile target. Armed defenses.
Enemy installation is within our sensor
I
range.
do want to at some point get the improved shield, because the improved like shield enhancement is really, really good. And well, it's really expensive, and I'll probably get that in between a couple of the episodes. Let's go ahead. Also bought a lot of jump drives when I was doing the trading. Yeah, come on now. And let's go ahead and enhance. Let's do a big one as well. Ah, okay. For some reason it took forever for it to load up this time. I'll probably, in between this episode and the next episode, relog. And there's also something that you can get to increase the range of your weapons, which I may get. But it also, it doesn't do as much like straight up damage, but it just increases your range. And I think that'd be a nice thing to have, because I'm always trying to fire at ships that are out of my range. But it does do bonus damage to, I don't know, the mission, like, War Masters and stuff, so.
Scatter my ashes across the sun.
Okay, it looks like that one's dead.
Fires on some decks.
Okay, I wonder if that's 2 different fleets that came in. Gonna have to take out that guy at some point. Possibly, but it's not really worth trying to go after it, just because, well, it doesn't really give us anything. Just something that's in the way.
We're severely damaged.
And that zone is now ours. So now let's go ahead and work our way this way. Ooh, they actually ended up being hostile towards us now. I guess I'll have to go after him again. Oh, well, I'll have to go after him now. I'm hoping that none of these guys turn, like, completely mad at me. Yeah, and they also got reduced. Let's see. Just making sure, no, like, if there's any, like, stations I can take over after I take out these guys.
Tactical reports.
I'm gonna go ahead and clear these guys out. Just because, well, they're kind of irritating when they're actually, like, following me around.
Target is down.
And they also prevent my ships from, like, spawning right next to me, making a lot of noise. I wish there was a way to use diplomacy to actually take over sectors. Or, like, trades or something.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, let's go ahead and come up this way.
Initiating sublight.
Yeah, that is 9K fleet. I'm not too worried about him trying to take that one over. I'll probably come straight to here. Yeah, it's a 20 thing. But I have to go take out him first. So this way, it'll be protected. Here. From there, I'll come down here. Yeah, I'll go here, here, here. And then work my way over to here. Then grab this
All
one.
hands be advised. We've entered a hostile region.
Random spawn. Those I can see getting really, really irritating if you don't have a big enough fleet. And the ships are hitting their own station and popping them out of my range. Quit firing at the station, please. And there should be one more.
Dying is the last thing I'll do.
Come on, I want to kill this guy before that fleet comes in. I'm not too worried about the random fleet that spawned.
The right thing to do.
Okay, no, it came in before I, there it is. Before I killed it. So, from here, shouldn't take too long. You, I want to go after as soon as I take this station. And you're close darn. You're close enough to actually, like, attack, too. I'm gonna try to get in their way.
So long, and thanks for all the ships.
Hostile
Okay,
target
2, 3
eliminated.
down.
This cannot be.
Slow down so I don't actually bypass them. Those are carriers, which, you know, you think 3 carriers against 1, I'd lose, but yeah, not gonna happen.
At half capacity.
Just because we have, you know, the stuff over here we can use.
Half capacity.
Let's go and double boost. And let's go ahead.
25% captain.
Do stun and that. And we're doing they're doing a decent amount of damage to me.
Down to 25% captain.
Are my ships actually gonna come or what? So I'm gonna have to, let's go ahead, ship equipment and medium repair drones. I keep, when I was doing the tradings, for some reason I keep trying to sell all this stuff and I have to like buy it back. And I wish there was like a button that says, are you sure you want to sell all of your like equipment? And because, you know, having like 100 and something like that, and it takes forever to actually get up that high. Just mount you. And I don't want it to like just like instantly like die off. I'm gonna have to boost over to my ships. My ships are trying to fight two ass ships that are like not even worth doing. See, like we have like a 100k fleet, right? And it takes them like 10 minutes to kill 2 ships. Ugh.
Shields restored, Captain.
Now, ships, please go after those guys that we were fighting, or I was fighting. I'm gonna have to stay back slightly, because I don't actually want to die. And are my things actually launched? No, they're returning now.
Target eliminated.
And we should have 2 ships left. Yeah, killed it. Killed the derelict. Okay, so I'm kind of excited. Was it one of my favorite shows? The first episodes were on the 9th. And they actually had a double episode for the season start. So I can't wait to actually watch both of them on Sci-Fi. And
This looks like the end of the road.
yay. From here, we can go after that. Let's go ahead and boost you. No, you're not worth it.
Affirmative. Engage sublight.
Let's go ahead and auto dock, and instead of trying to use... Oh, wait. Never mind. I'm being an idiot. It looks like we're gonna have to go after these guys this way. That's fine, though. This way, that means we can T-drive straight to here, and we'll have to worry about them. How big are you? You are 23k as well. You are 11. Ooh, shoot. Shit. Equipment. I did not see that other one. Let's go ahead and... I can't do you. Okay, ship. Equipment. We'll do it here, and we'll change it out later.
Activating T-drive.
I'm gonna have to get there as soon as we can because they're gonna. I don't want to actually lose anything.
Hostile space.
Let's see. We should be easily taking this thing out. Lagging. It's kind of it's lagging since I'm actually over my cap right now. Well, I don't think it's lagging because I'm over my cap. It's just a lot of ships. I don't think my computer can actually handle that many ships like spawning in at once. Let's go ahead and go after you first. Let's do that and that.
Target is down.
I did increase, I got the better rockets as well. So I'm gonna try using them. I can't actually see if I'm actually damaging them or not. And last one. Come on, target. See how fast they recharge though. So now let's go ahead and head over here.
Engaging
I
satellite.
am going to use the T-drive. Let's go ahead and actually... Oops. Equipment. Let's go here. Put you back. This way, I'd rather have both of my shield generators up.
Protocol engaged.
And let's go ahead and boost you.
All decks were flying through hostile space.
And I probably should go after that since it's like empty. go.
Affirmative.
I love the size of my fleet. And here we go.
Welcome back. Scatter my ashes.
You know, I tend to just constantly have this on full like weapon power. Some of you guys may want to adjust that differently. You can also like lower the amount of weapons you have like equipped at once. That'll also help with your energy generation if you are like have a problem with your energy generation. Yeah, I'm getting my butt kicked here.
Starboard shield is at half capacity.
I'm pressing C, not X.
There's not much fight left in us.
Taking a lot of damage. But luckily we're at a station where we can actually repair afterwards.
Target neutralized.
And a couple, like 10 seconds, I'll have both of those up and running so I can actually double boost it, so...
Cannot comply. Storage space full.
Oops. Accidentally pressed space. And start launching our rockets. We can also reload once we actually get in there as well. And then I can also show you like the other things that I can get.
This looks like the end of the road.
Let's go ahead and do that.
Affirmative.
I can show you some of the enhancements that I want to get, which cost a
Engaging
lot.
sublight.
Okay, so a couple things that they have actually changed since my last episode is dry dock. The equipment tab is not here. They are actually now in the trader tab, just so you guys know. It took me a couple seconds to actually realize that. I was like, where in the heck is it? And yeah, both systems and equipment tabs are in traders now. Let's go ahead and just grab you. And they also move these buttons slightly around as well. Buy. And I almost clicked the sell all button. So let's go ahead and dry dock. They also move these over as well. Let's go ahead and rearm, repair, enhancements. So the enhancements I got are not you. Sorry, I don't know what I did with that. I thought it was this one, but... Is it you? Maybe it's not here because it's not my home station. Let's see if... Yeah, it's because we're not at our home station, so I can't actually show you. Maybe I'll show it to you in the next episode, or like pop it in somewhere. But yeah, they're not actually in, so I can actually equip them here.
May we see each other?
Okay, let's go ahead and
Jump sequence countdown.
T-jump
initiated.
straight to here. It's probably going to stop us right at the planet, but oh well. And there's a station here, too.
We're entering enemy territory.
That's weird.
Security. Hostile target. Armed defenses.
Okay, let's go ahead and go and try to take this station
Our
over.
sensor range.
Anti-tank systems offline.
I will reload after this episode. Seems like the station batteries are actually doing more damage. Weapons batteries are doing more damage to my shields now. I think that's a good thing.
Starboard shield down to 20%.
Haven't actually looked at the update that they did recently. I probably should. And yeah. Start launching some rockets at this guy. Look at all the swarm missiles go off. And it shouldn't take too much longer. All we have is weapon platforms to kill, I think, now. I think they're doing a little bit better. Like I said in the last episode, I think our fleets are doing a little bit better actually attacking. Attacking the weapon platforms. And let's go ahead and dock. Trader, sell all. What was it really? All right, sell all. Dry dock. Let's go ahead and rearm. If I can actually click him.
Good luck.
And that was not the station I needed to take over. So let's go ahead and take over this other station. I think as soon as... Yeah, I'm going to take this one over, then I'll take this one over, and we'll end the episode there. Let's go ahead and T-drive straight to it.
Initiated. Tactical reports of
I love the
hostiles in
T-drive,
area.
especially in this game. It just helps boost our speed.
Enemy installation is within our sensor range.
How strong are you? 16k? So that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and boost both of you. And let's go ahead and launch our fighters. How big are you? Actually, I'll probably save that until next episode. So I'm gonna take out both of those. Take out that fleet before. And the rockets
Is at half capacity.
aren't gonna do much to me now. Yeah, they're doing a lot better at taking out the platforms.
Core breached. Abandoned post.
Our fighters, on the other hand, are not. But our fleet is actually attacking them, so that's actually good. So now it's all ours. Actually, no, it's not. Oh, that's right. I'm an idiot.
Initiating sublight.
It doesn't actually, I keep thinking in my head that, before you can actually take over the planets, there used to be stations that you can take over inside the zone, and it would give you the planet. Now you actually have to take over the planet, and I keep forgetting about that, so I apologize. So since we're already here, we're not already here, but we're already doing it, we're going to go ahead and clear out this station.
We're flying through enemy territory.
That gives us building costs, or fleet power, and you give us, I don't know.
Sensors are picking up
Let's go ahead and
hostile
boost.
installation nearby. Affirmative. Engage sublight.
I'm hoping that these guys don't end up producing a fleet and sending them off. Because I'm going to save the planet until, like, last. Or the two planets, anyways. And let's go ahead and slow our speed down to nothing. Well, if you guys didn't actually go hostile towards me, I would have just left this station since it doesn't give me any benefit at all. I probably would have just, like I said, I would have left it until like the last, like, few things I had to take over. But since they went hostile towards me after I took over the first sector, they just got in my way. I gotta keep an eye on, like, the rep gain and minus or whatever, just in case if some of my friendly factions start to hate me.
You can stand against us?
Because I don't want to actually like start angering them too much. Because that's a big front that I'm not prepared to actually attack right at the moment. I definitely will want to have like 300 T drives if I was actually going to go ahead and attack them. Might as well do this really quick. So let's do that.
Preparing for T-jump.
Should be a fairly easy,
Tactical reports of hostiles in the area.
fairly easy little station. And you guys gonna attack or what? Oh, I just clicked returning. Oh well. I did it. I jumped without actually having my fleet, so they may take a while. So you guys know that static is actually meant to happen when they're talking. That's like the ship breaking apart, and you know, like sci-fi movies, and it's all staticky. Let's see. I will have to play this offline by myself so I can get all the achievements,
Target neutralized.
which are gonna take forever. But I think it'll be a little bit quicker to play it offline, because then I can just kind of do it all like in one day or whatever. So that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode there. Thanks for watching. If you like my content, feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. And again, if you guys want to see a speed up version, just let me know down below, and then I'll just condense it all into like one episode. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.